It's here for me for once again. Mobibiara Kwaba Eba Pinax TV. So we've been giving you updates. I think for the past 4 days and 3 days about the whole thing between multimedia and Kennedy Akomprepun Agyapong. Now, we'll follow issue. Now, me more details into it. And now, me be suka crash. Now, going to the update about Nina and second Agyapong. Ebra Kaka Muhammad in some course so Ikuni Ayano. Akufo-Addo, the president of the Republic of Ghana, set up a committee where bipartisan committee. Bipartisan, which means both members from the NDC and the MPP. Now, these two people came together and they said they wanted to investigate the origins of the Ejura shootings, which obviously resulted from the death of Kaka Muhammad. Purportedly, now man for be purported say Kaka Muhammad was part of the Face the Country campaigners. But each different information and urban airport said na entisa na emu and na almost set up a committee. Now committee nim no invite journalists of multimedia or Love FM, which is the sister station and a branch a subset of multimedia Okumas, Love FM Okumas. So we invited no say on brand question because according to sources on any first journalist or reporting on the issue na a brand invited a brand we are yet to know and okase people mistook and took his word out of context. Say a man for say reportage no make he said there somewhere say Kaka Muhammad was part of the Face the Country campaigners in Yekuno and because of some force reportage and the mass whole your friend is saying demonstration. I'm a police for and a soldier for best me what shooting near there. They buy. I'm a man for Biafra we pray. Because 2 people have been confirmed dead. Now, in some question, we saw that something started trending on Twitter. What was trending on Twitter was that shame on Joy FM or shame on Joy News. Now, in some question, Agyapong was asked to react to this issue on one of the programs on here on the 2 TV. So now some programs in Agyapong reacting to the issue or say they be what Joy FM did is out of the rules and the in 2 years. But along the way, Agyapong made certain pronouncements. These pronouncements and no NNA. So what to say about Agyapong from Parliament? So what to say Agyapong? Your petition U.S. government say we need to restrict his visa sanction. So what mean to go U.S. So what to say Agyapong? Me no can say about Trinity Privileges Committee. Trinity Privileges Committee. So what to say Agyapong? He being the chairman of the defense in Parliament on Ukraine. All of these things is because of the comments Agyapong passed on this Net 2 TV. Now, comments not passing, people, and according to multimedia, they are not afraid of criticism. But for you to talk and issue a threat against a journalist, one can say these similar pronouncements some few years ago, that is just 3 years ago, Ahmed Hussein Swallow Bonitu, because you decided to show the picture on the screens. He decided to give where he stays. He decided to even give where he comes to. And then the day, people wanted to do what they wanted to do, found it as an easier target. And now say, Bonibeka said, you revealed his identity. You revealed his identity. And I'm soon to know, we don't know the people behind that cry. And no man focus say, Agyapong, Kofabai, and the Napster Branty Ewu. Now, in this particular case, Agyapong also made a similar pronouncement, but this time around it was on the life of Nipa or call a parliamentary committee investigating into the shootings of Ejurano. That is Erastus Donko, Love FM presenter, Love FM journalist Erastus Donko. Now Erastus in some way Agyapong we need to beat the hell out of him or not president and Kobema Yachino Abono. See a whole lot of things around focus. So can I say, if you are criticizing the multimedia, criticize them, but don't say they need to take the journalist and beat him. Don't instigate things because people follow you, people like you, and there are some people who don't, who just take things as it is. Into a two radio, say koye e ana koye bia. He just follows it without discerning into the thing itself, if it is right or wrong, and I'm looking at the facts and evidence present. And based on this, multimedia took action saying, say, Ama in several kind, and I'm so Ahmed Hussein Swallow Yankashe. But this time around, we will not let it happen again. In 24 say, Okwasia Intia, Nishua Prenu. They are not going to sit down. And based on this, they took him on. Menoka say, from last 3 days, I've been reporting right here on this particular platform. Say, Agyapong multimedia for a suno multimedia for so Akacha police force they should take him on multimedia so a petition parliament say they need to do something about it and guard this man that you see the pictures on the screens Mr. Erastus Donko because in some in Japan can a death threat on the life of this innocent journalist. And I mean, okay, say the police for the statement be about. I'll be putting this particular statement on the screen for you to see how all of these things is going. Now, therefore, in a minute or two, you see these screenshots and perhaps the statement which is coming from the Ghana police officer and our office headquarters, especially the Ashanti regional headquarters. Or more parties say complaint at Love FM for the multimedia. Akano. Now you want to tell the whole Ghana say they are not going to treat Agyapong with kid gloves. Kid gloves they say yen kaso or ya kwala na se Agyapong MP ni endefe they be. We are going to deal with him like any normal person who is making a threat. Because we know send penny amafo no more kano. Say Bulldog and a cotton UTV so car say president no yen country men's go sika and fan one on fee station hoping a coach no. He will not even leave the station. Nabia na Akwachene say is issuing threat to the president. Obi na Akwachene radio so akase Akufo-Addo yen Akwachene mbona nipa ni free radio station oni Akwachene. The same vein the law is no respecter of persons. We need to treat any person like the way we treat Akufo-Addo. We don't need to give any preferential treatment because under the law all lives are equal in Ghana. And as such people are saying say Sanka Okwabran no kwaka about the president yebeche Nipana Tuma, Agyapong so akoka, I was saying we need to treat him with the same rod that we use for Bulldog and other people. Amkoda Jilkra, Amasem no other so court. As you can see, let me read what the Ghana Police is seeing and a statement on media about it. If as you guys can see on the screen, let me read here. This is a press release, obviously, of the media. One, the Ashanti Region Police Command has received a formal complaint and petition from multimedia group against Honorable Kennedy Agyapong MP for Asin Central for threats allegedly made against their journalist, Mr. Erastus Asare Donko. 2. The petition is receiving attention and being investigated by the Regional Crime Office, and any further developments will be communicated. 3. The Police Regional Command would like to assure the general public that we are very aware and alive to our constitutional mandate and responsibility. 4. We shall endeavor to protect each and every person in the region as well as their property. We remain committed to this issue or to this cause. 5. Let us allow the police to investigate the matter and not to inflame passion and make comments that could ultimately mar the investigation. That is since we also remind the general public of their civic responsibilities and implore each and every citizen to report to the police anything that witness have or know about or what they've heard about, and we also urge them for them to assist us in the investigation. In case they have any information, they should come around and provide us with information through this hotlines. 5. Please accept the felicitations of the command. We signed by Mr. David Agyapong, Deputy Commissioner of Ghana Police, the Deputy Regional Commander. Hashtag and /Ashanti. So basically, it's telling you, say this time around, this is getting traction. Remember, we've seen this before. Ebra Agyapong come make a similar pronouncement about Ahmed Hussein Swale. Even when he even made certain pronouncements, people said he insulted Parliament. He didn't call Privileges Committee, which was broadcast live on TV. And yeah, but with this particular thing, people are saying it's going to be like the old story. You better press conference as soon as the man will be walking freely. These are the perceptions of people. Other people too are saying this time around, you want the law to work, and we are going to use Agyapong as a scapegoat because any other person and any other NDC MP anchor Agyapong, we like him, but he should be held accountable. These are the words of people. Other people are also saying we are talking too much. We need to look at the context of these things. Did the man's words, Erastus, Love FM journalist presenter, did his words purportedly say Kaka was part of Face the Country protesters? Did it ignite any flame? Did it cause treason? Me can't treason and say you saying certain things which you cause war. People are saying yes, it caused treason in a way. It made the youth of Ejura stood up some protest. I'm a protest nature, the Ashanti Regional Police Command and the Ashanti Regional Minister ordered military to be deployed there. To be deployed to Ejura. In the deployment time, we saw the military was shooting into the crowd because, according to them, the crowd was being resistant to their command. And so if a single journalist can flame up these things like this, then of course he should be held accountable and per the law. And per theories are in law, you see, he who comes into equity must do equity. It so claim say they are there and now obi can be there life but to danger. You also don't say things which will put people's life in danger. Other people are saying say the person who should be held to the privileges committee, who should be arrested and jailed and sent to court is Erastus. These are the various opinions of people, especially on Agyapong's side, and people on Erastus and multimedia side are saying it's high time the law works on Agyapong because nobody is above the law. We'll give you more updates as all of these various events continue to unfold. But this is a very huge spectacle for us because honestly, there's another update at Eba in regards to that. So US is set to respond on Agyapong. If US should respond and look and probe their facts and fears. Remember, we and Trump na power. And I also say the command Trump because on free Africa. We are Joe Biden. Joe Biden is a Democratic Party. So trust me, they don't take journalists for granted. Oh yeah, better. So there's a petition now. The whole thing is to make sure Agyapong will not travel to the US again. And obviously, certain banks will use so now this international transfer use so I find a Swift BIC and a Swift code and now almost transaction the whole world. No, you only need to use US or no amount forecast entry and also I'll give you more updates in the second update. So this is what we have for you right now, Abra in same way. Let us know what you think in the comment section below.